My name is Megan Stulz, and I read the book Losing My Faculties by Brendan Halpin, which is a book written by a teacher about, I think it was his first 6 years of teaching, or it's just his first few years. And it sort of follows him from place to place and shows you how his goals change or stay the same, and how his feelings about his job change or stay the same. And I thought it was really interesting because it starts out with his first year, and he has the same goals as myself and many of the people that I know that are an education major. He wants to change the face of education. He wants to be innovative. He wants to be a great teacher. He wants to touch the lives of his students. And he wants to work in urban education and kind of change the way things happen in those schools. He wants to give back to his community, which are all the same kind of things that I would like to do. But then it also gives you a very realistic look of what that is going to end up looking like. It follows him through his first few schools, and at first he doesn't even get a job in an urban school. So he doesn't even get a job in a location that is what his whole goal has been. So he works in this sort of suburban school with all these older teachers who are burnt out, and they only do things by the book. They only teach what the curriculum mandates. They read the textbook and give a quiz every week. And he just doesn't understand why these people hate their jobs so much and why they become so bitter. And so he leaves that school and he goes to this program which completely ends up being the opposite of what he wanted. He wanted to reach out and help people, but then the program ends up being a joke. And then he goes to this charter school, which is sort of the kind of thing that I want to do, where it's like a teacher-based administration, and it's new, and they get to pick their own curriculum, they get to have a direct say in everything that goes on, and it ends up not working out as well, and he becomes one of those bitter people, but then at the end of the day he still loves his job, that he just realizes that he has to walk away and find a new environment to teach in. And the book is kind of negative, and the things that happen, like he sort of tells you about all the awful things that happen, but then at the end he kind of says, well, I still love my job. I still feel like I'm doing something right. I still feel like this is what I should be doing, and I'm going to find a place to do it that will make me happy. And I think that's a really realistic look at what's going to happen for a lot of us, that it's not just going to be easy. We're not just going to walk into our dream school and our dream work environment. We're not going to have all these friends on the faculty, that it might be a challenge to find our place, and that you just have to keep looking for it. And I think that that's really inspiring, that he still believed that that's what he was meant to do, and he continued to chase after that dream.